recording. Start streaming. Alright guys, welcome to Dummynation. We're gonna play a game today, I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh, I gotta fix desktop audio real quick. Give me 1 second. That should do it. Alright. We're gonna wait for some... Okay, people leaving and rejoining. So... just give me a second. Stream time. Might as well stream. Everyone loves streaming. I'm gonna queue up into and really not do troll bits. Okay, let's go. Let's roll. In game, Ukraine can be a good country. You have to be able to get out, but whatever. Wait, Water wants to join. I'll change it. Oops. Oops. Hi again. Where the heck goes Water? Give me a second. Alright, let's go. Give me a sec here. We need less light. A little less light. All of them join random. Code. Most known to no, Drew's more known than Corgi. Drew's way more known than Corgi. Vote for now is given to Empire Clan members. For now. Pro and me. No, I joined my group, then left my group. Corgi is the same reason I joined right away. And yes, we do have 2 chat bars right now. %, lost with pro damage. I mean, to be fair, I did lose with him last Japan. I don't know whose idea this is. All I know is... we'll see. What Corgi name in game? Corgi Circus. But he only plays single player, so it's... kinda irrelevant. Yeah, Corgi doesn't play multiplayer. I tried to get him into multiplayer, but no, it's not for him or his channel. Territorial is where his thing grew. Corgi's a good streamer. I like him. Good streamer. Very good streamer. It's normal to not know him. I mean, I probably wouldn't have found his channel if not for territorial videos by Z. And then if I didn't find Corgi's channel, guess what I don't play? The end. Was I in count? No, I wasn't. I ran my own clan that I ended up in Europe, which changed the Empire. But now I have my Alton Empire and I main my own clan. So yeah, we're just gonna play. water have gain without gain or loss? Well, water plays a bunch of randoms. You know, one of the big things that needs to change, names need to go away from World War. I'm gonna say it right now. Names need to go away from World War. I'm literally gonna say it. There's too much hard targeting going on. What? Bruh, I bid on main. Crodan, stop making me leave the queue. Now I have to leave the queue so that Crodan can join. What the heck? Or we... yeah. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Reach. I gotta wait for him. God damn it. I bid on the damn main. It's like, seriously. Let's stop stalling. Alright, there, over there, and then, we keep waiting. Add time, I guess. Just so that people don't get the stupid, whatevers. Studio. I might have to fix something on this. 1 second. Input device. Yeah, that's fine. That might help. Try again. Try now. Try now. Yeah. Discord was set to the wrong thing. I knew that much. That's the message to someone on Discord. I knew that one. Can I join clan? Ask Gumsy. Ask Remu. Don't ask me. Sonic Clan isn't recruiting, and Empire Clan is. Recruiters are Umzek and Remu Orion or something like that. Umzy is very busy, he said. Whatever, dude. Whatever. All recruitment requests should be going to a vote from Empire Clan members anyway. I have not seen it lately. My god, Aloe. Alright. Yes, I'm gonna have to mod chat. God damn it. Alright, how do I turn this phone off? Please keep it PG-13. Yes. How do I turn that off? Damn it. Now I don't know how to turn it off. God damn it. Alright, there we go. Hopefully. No, there's a snow. God damn it. When we start, whenever it queues up, let me check my phone, the new phone, to see what the queue is. We lost queues because people were leaving and joining the group, so we probably missed a queue. You wonder if Trickster Craft will spawn. It's been a while. Give me 1 second. What's the queue timer right now? 2 minutes, 24 seconds. Can't see it on my hand. There, 2 minutes, you'll probably get in 2 minutes unless someone decides to. Clan. I'm not asking for clan members. How do you play NATO versus Bricks mode? Well, I'll try and explain it when we get in there. Used to be 20 players or lower. Yeah, that's true. There we go. There's no slow mode now. Four minutes. Yeah, we lost the queue because I've set a 100-second timeout apparently, so we missed the queue. My fault. Totally my fault. I'm just looking right now. 1 minute 10 seconds to queue up. Sorry about the 6-minute wait. That's my fault for setting a timeout. That's my bad. If I leave the queue now, we're missing the next queue, so ew. My ult's in Empire. Yeah, if I leave the queue now, we're not getting the next game either. See? People have no sense of patience. Though, to be noted, I'm not gonna do a timeout next time. I'm just gonna go put a 0 timeout. That's my fault. Alright. That, right? I think it's that. And I think it's, this. Yeah, I won't wait. This will be interesting. Oh yeah, it's that. You're right. Just have it sit there so I can stall it. Maybe. 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 It went away. Alright, where are you going now? Normally bots should have came to kill him by now. Nope. Apparently not. Kill India reserves. Yeah, good idea. Hello, what are you doing? Stop taking the safety spot! That's the safety spot! Kill these reserves. Now I feel safer. Lol. India's reserves aren't gone yet. Not gone yet. Should be trying to snipe Japan's troops too. Fuck. Alright, India's reserves gone. Good. Trying to snipe Japan here. Ah, god damn it. Yeah, damn it. Am I at least growing faster than... Yes. No, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Alright. Well... I might as well show a little aggression here. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Nope. Yeah, they have everything there. I was about to show a little aggression there, but nope. I think because I saw USA troops here, I think Mexico is safe. I would not be going theocracy right now as Mexico. Okay. Now we just sit here. See Yemen's fault for... Come on, man. USA wants to declare war on Bangladesh. Yep. Okay. Okay. USA a bumsy strat. Okay. I mean, just build up. Yeah, no one, like... Oh, what the fuck is this? Japan's just being a turd. Okay, you're Zoff. Hello, Zoff. Why you no join group? Japan's 900 IQ move. Yeah, that's a great move. Alright, has any ever read... No? The only bot that's died is a bot I can't really access unless I go into Turkey, which makes no sense for me. So, no. Honestly, I'll take 12 mil off. Wait, I see UK. Let's try and snipe it. Sniping. Try and snipe it. Take the defense bonus. I mean, I could have been better there. Alright, let's see how well that did. Okay, go back. Go back for India. I think USA is going to try and snipe my stack if I go for Bangladesh here, but I don't care. Is this my job, just defend allies? Ooh, good move. I guess. Like, water, why'd you go? Aloe, why doesn't water have Mongolia right now? Hello. Hello, craft. Hey, we got a craft to spawn. There we go. It's been a while. Russia got to UK. Here we go again. Yeah, always attempt to snipe the troops down. Problem is, my growth rate is not really better than China, than you know who's. USA offline? What? No, USA is there. USA is offline. You've been mostly playing single player? Ah, okay. Oh, Russia off, USA offline? Getting close to 100, right, Craft? I see that. I'll just take this, thank you. I attacked Cuba and USA bought suit cap. Sheesh. I mean, with no USA, that makes this game so much easier. But guess what's never gonna happen? This ballast is not gonna go away without us losing the lead somehow. Japan, what are you looking like? Oh, fuck off. I'm just zooming on that shit. Fuck. Damn it. I guess they heard. I'm gonna try and search for it. Alright, now I'm gonna play zoomed out and see if I can see where it goes. Let's see where the Japanese army went. Yep, right there. And now fight it off their cap where their unbalanced army gets clobbered. Yep, easy. Australia declared war. SK? I think I take that fight too. That's what I'm supposed to do as China, just defend allies and sue on when whatever. Yep, just take the fight. Yeah, I produced enough. USA's not really. Oh, South Korea left the game. It's good to know. Give that to Brazil. See, the problem is USA has so many troops, and I don't know if I desynced either. That's the other thing. Let me knock out South Korea's reserves. I technically don't need it, but I'd like it. I'd like at least some of it, you know? Hello, having fun? Hello's just sitting there. Having fun. Well, I got Seoul, I'll take that much. Good enough for me. SK gone. Bot attacks. VoD India. Might as well just eat up Japan here until we start seeing the USA army move. In the meantime, I'm not even going for nukes. Oh, I see the US army on Russia. That's a good move by Alo. Very good move by him. USA's not weak. I'm weak. Although we can bring this down to like 15% now. Bring the liquidity spending down, maybe even down to 12. No, 12's a bit much. Do I take this fight on neutral land even? Yeah, I would have taken that. I would definitely take that fight. God damn it, it went away. All these bots, man. There you go. I don't need to take too much of that. Oh my god. Get out of the slow shit. Seriously. just go for what would be claims for me right here in the old version, older versions. These would be claims for me up here. And then whoever wants a Bhutan can use that as a safety net or safety valve. Ooh, I was able to pivot, make it go over Myanmar. Make it return that way. And now it's going this way. Damn, they gave us defense. They gave us defense bonus and a half. Yeah, it's okay. We won all of this too. I just ignore me out. Yeah, the bot's going for Iran. That's not it. The bots are going to be relentless. Oh my god. USA stack. I've just been killing stacks. You gonna go play with Astra? Have fun. There we go. Why not on YouTube? Because we'll post the recording on YouTube later. That's why. YouTube gets the VoDs. USA 140. Oh. Well, now I got a job down here to do. Shit. Oh, France, that is such an unbalanced stack, and here comes Allo, I guess? Good kill, though I had already moved down towards this, because I see what's going on down here. USA wants me. I'm not USA. I'm China. Anyway, I see what's going on here. We're just gonna help here. The gap's growing because of bot USA, so as long as we just do effective stews, we should be good. We got 1%. We got this. That's fine. Alright, I don't have a board really there, so. And then Poland. We have a large enough army to fight Poland. As needed. Woo! I don't know if you can hold that, but that's a good move. Bro, can you just finish USA? True. Because they don't want to go with me. Okay, the US staff. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. I totally see what you mean here. 100% see what you mean. Which means time for autocracy. They are a democracy, so we have to just... Oh, DC didn't pivot. God damn it. Oh, shit. That's not the button. That's not the button. Very unbalanced U.S. Army. Alright, and I guess we'll take New York. Oh, and let's start going down cultural assimilation. Stream keeps buffering. Not sure if it's his end or yours. I'll have to look at that into that in a moment. Germany's here. Drop frame says 0 on my end, so yeah, I saw Germany come over. Maybe I go this way. Yeah, they're gonna reclaim it. That's fine. That's fine. I'll produce this Germany and I'll produce this USA. Totally fine. Yeah, just India's going down too. So every time I'm working here, which means I'm just keeping this India attack going for everyone who wants it. See where Germany commits to. Oh, let me look at that German stack anyway. Balanced, so we would take some damage there. That's fine. Keep going. Even if I lose my stack, I'm producing enough. Oh, but I could do this. 13. That could help. And the US stack is just not balanced. That's why I'm going for it. Like, I could probably even handle the bots. Germany's going for something. Maybe they're going to go free Japan here. Maybe. Let's see if my hypothesis is correct. Yep, there's the Sue by, you know who. I'm playing zoomed out here. Yeah, they're about to run into either Japan or wherever this is. How would I know it's Japan? Why not split? Why not? 12% here. Alright. I see that. Yeah, I can totally see that. Now we just retreat. I have enough of USA that I can recruit what I want. Just come back. Start taking things out. Yep, easy. GG's. Yep. Figures. You. Here. You. Up here. Rodan, you know how much I'm bidding, so. Wrong button. That's the wrong button. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oops. We want 1 ticks here. All 1 ticks. I could make a preset, but I've been noticing the presets get messed up, so I'm not even bothering. Groups. Create. Move this down. Care, don't care. 0 timeout. C. What is it, print screen? God damn it. We'll see. Damn it. There we go. Yeah, it's supposed to be 3.5 megs for the screen. I don't know what it would be buffering, but I can check. I'm gonna change the preset quality. Maybe that's why. Do that. Hopefully nothing changed on the wheel. Out. Okay, I'm gonna go to my channel. I'm gonna mute it. I'm not seeing any buffering on my end, so we'll see. Hey, it's boot. The boot. Yours fine for me. Fine for water. You're in the USA. It's gonna be fine for you. Hello, Aloe. Thanks for the sub. Water. Who else is joining? Who else wants in? Hopefully Craft's still in the Empire EC so that he can see what the PW is, otherwise I have to DM him. Still there. Ricks, if he wants to play, is still there. This it? Thought there was 2 Aloes. There are 2 Aloes. There's Aloe and Alex. No, that's lazy brain. There's Aloe and Ale. There we go. Bills or Packers? Packers are going to win the Super Bowl this year. Hot take. Last year, their defense was really, really good. And that was without Micah. Now you add Micah. Yeah. It's going to be a good year. That's going to be a good team. Alright, let's go. Boop is sweaty. I mean, Boop plays random sweaty as heck. Josh Allen is GOAT. Let me know when he gets 7 chips. Let me know when he gets 7 chips. Stop you. God damn it. Alright, now I've sent 1. We need to have a voice back. Sure, why not? Go? Okay. I heard go. Six enough? People's 60% defense incoming? I mean, I think the Packers are going to be like allowing 2 tutties all year. That's it. 15 seconds away. My timer's like 30 seconds whack one way. 30 people queue. Thought we finally got East versus West. Allo, that's gonna be when you're sleeping. Alright. I mean, yeah. I see what I'm gonna do. Wilson! You go there. You go here. And, you do this. Actually, I made 3 steps already. Like, fuck. Like, what am I doing? You go there. That's correct. Alright, play. Then, you go here. Actually, no, you don't take that. You don't need to take that. You let someone else who's not secure take that. Like, say, oh, this is gonna be fun. It'll be fun. Here's myself. I'm gonna get DMs later at some point. I just know. Oh, I gotta fix this though. You don't love these teams? I don't know. Hello, Remu. Your stream? What do you mean? Let me check the stream on my end. Yeah, it's fine. A game's a game. What plan? Like, basically the plan has to be, this has to hold together. This has to hold together. Then I've got to buy time for myself, right? So Greece is safely entrenched in Eswatini, if that's how it's pronounced. Remu, that's a good feature. In many instances, it makes it so much better. Such a good feature. I feel like I'm not needed up there just yet. Nope, India's coming. Never mind. Prodan, what did you do? Well, now I'm expecting the USA soon, and I'm not going to be there. Yeah, there's enough troops there. That's a good safety net, I guess. If I remove that stack, especially when playing auto-free and an allied, yeah, to me that's a huge, cute quality of life improvement. No more going to chat begging for land all the fucking time. It's just like ridiculous. Like that's the most ridiculous thing that was fixed recently. God, Japan has a lot of helicopters early. Tons of helicopters. Gee. That's good to note. Gotta play zoomed out here, like really zoomed out. Press. Trains. I think I might be getting bumped. We'll see. I see them leaving. No, they're going down here. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. Why is San Marino still available? Like, why hasn't Ukraine taken it, for example? Oh, I know. Well, that would explain it. There's so much tension on the board right now, though. cost of safety nets, I'll just take them. 1 and 2. Where are you going? Ah, you're gonna try for that? Okay. I think that's worthwhile to do now. You'll always be playing zoomed out, right? I guess I'm not playing zoomed out right now. There we go. Pakistan in this game right now. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, that's fine. Send that home. Huge wrenches all over the place right now. The public. Not sure the gap keeps growing, or if I need to change something up. I mean, the thing about India is they have to be here. Otherwise, USA gets eliminated and they get run over. UK gets run over at that point. So they have to be kind of over here. I mean, I haven't been able to play either, Boo. The tension on the board's impalpable. So much tension right now. Like, I don't really know who's winning down here. I really don't. How about that? The constant fighting, right? The game within the game. There's a game right here, there's a game right here, and then kind of a game right there. The fight within the fight, you know? Oh, you're still available. Don't know why you're still available, but I'll take a little bit more GDP. It's fine. Yeah. I figured that much. What lead, lol? I just saw USA leave. They want to free Poland. Yep, that makes sense. Honestly, maybe I just stay here. I thought we blue team. Hello being funny right now. The heck is my next move? I made a joke inside our in-game chat. Alright, because we're waiting so long. We're waiting so long for action. I'm gonna run an Android right now, just so that because I don't think there's gonna be action. Okay, maybe a little action up here where it doesn't matter. France being gutsy here. Australia outside of China right now. Ireland, interesting play. Bruh. Why is my IS so bad? Fuck is my international standing so fucking bad here? Like, why is it that bad? Yeah, that is bad. Get Argentina to spawn some troops before I can leave them. Maybe. Who knows? What are you doing? I mean, Nigeria's gonna be a pretty darn a wrench down there. Full CA is nice. Right now we let you spawn militias down there. I mean, that's to be expected. Yeah, the gap's growing. Get some pop growth here. Yeah, they keep DCing slowly but surely. They brought him back. Yeah, go take that, I don't care. There you go. Axis Japan sometimes starts with really bad IS. Yeah, it's still super bad. It's almost ridiculous. Whoa, that is expensive. Probably swap resets here. That's expensive. Like, wondering why I wasn't getting anything going. Probably because I went too whack on the pop. USA's a bot? No, USA's still in here. Yeah, I have to change my preset. It's too nutty right now. It wasn't producing enough. What did you get 40 mil? Well, that explains it. You've been killing your economy. Stick hope bots out. Excuse me. That's a womp womp for boot there. If USA is a random, this is a clan war. Well, this is effectively a clan war. Well, Mur clan and they didn't queue with enough people though. I mean, we queued with 6. We still got this massive ballast penalty. It's kind of ridiculous how high the ballast is right now. Like, someone in EU needs to advance the game. Italy's not Italy's new, so I don't expect them to do it. Take away Nigeria's colonies here. They're slowly losing their African stuff, so we can just take out AU here, or not Australian Union, or whatever, African Union. Yeah, we could start taking out the African Union. I think that's gotta be the play at the end of the day. As long as this holds and there's enough troop advantage to clear out this and use it to do whatever the heck we need to do. This SSE should help. 1 remittance, 1 smart tax, 1 welfare state. Bring this down to 10. And retreat. USA now finally has nukes. Okay, that's the problem with waiting. Can't wait too long. India's rolling back now. We're stacked doing it. 1 stack, please. Oh yeah, that also changes it. Having nukes changes it. They could have Prodan fumbles. I mean, we have a lot of people right now sitting around just waiting for the game to advance. I've made my choice of play, Claire. My choice is clear. Trying to get the cheaper troops here, basically. And then after that, we're gonna see if we can get nukes in time. I doubt it, but I doubt we'll get nukes in time. This ended up playing long, though, because of some people's tentativeness. People playing tentative, I guess. That's good enough. We can go here now. Good. gap continues to grow. That's also good. Oh. Yeah, they're starting to lose the gap here to the point where it might be becoming GG soon. We'll see. And world average is 22. India chooses to bot out here. Or India comes back here, never mind. We'll bot out. Reserve to make the score. Australia going down. Now my question becomes this: how can I advance the game? Mexico just bought it out, so it's so risky to attack that now. Oh, Mexico's back. Now I can safely attack it. Bummed out real quick. Remember, the goal is to try and advance the game here. That's my goal. We just got war economy, so that's going to lead to even cheaper troops, which may result in me being able to afford this reset at that liquidity. Oh my god. Alright, at this point, now we should start going down that train. People are leaving. Oh yeah, that gap's now good enough. Gap's more than good enough. Now he gets to eat some reserves, waste 10 mil of his army. Continue dealing with reserves. Continue dealing with my occasional militia spawn. Couldn't be sending you smaller stacks, but whatever. Where's the pop right now, anyway? Yeah. Doesn't seem to want to fight that, so... Alright, we just need a box, so we want to retreat. See what happens next. We got the Nigeria bot on us too, you know. Pretty slow game though. Not as cat womp womp. But the Mexico bot waited a little too long. Mexico bot's there. I did get the Mexico bot to sue, which does mean 670 million troop lead. This game should be over, basically. Still gonna be a dogfight to finish, but it's effectively decided at this point. Now Italy keeps going. Yeah, it's decided. That sec does lose. Oh, India's here now. They all have to go there. It's way more important to go there, but they all have to come over, so. Yep, GG's. What a game. Craziest game. My production was not that great. Maybe I stuck with going balanced too long. I know Antelope had better production than I did. And those games are nice. Okay, Prodan did not fumble that. Let me run an ad real quick. Okay. Let me think. That was funsies. You all saw my bids, so Empire Clan will know what we're doing. There we go. Alright. Let me check my phone. What? Y'all won already? They can't make a comeback from that? Yeah. We just played a little too tentative. We played safe. That's a smart thing to do. We played safe. We played safe that game. Once it was clear we were holding EU, we played pretty darn safe. See if anyone wants to join. There we go. Hello, VoD. What's up? How to join group? Join Empire Clan. Talk to Umzek. Talk to Rimu. Rimu's actually in this chat right now, so talk to him or her or whomever they are. I forgot. Honestly, I. Rodan, maybe. Okay, 5-minute wait. Got it. Let me make Hot Pocket. 5 minutes of ads. Good idea. No, we're not doing that. We've already done. It doesn't even let me do straight ads anyway. All right, but we are gonna take a little bit of a swing break while people join. Or I'm gonna take a little bit of a break while I get my Hot Pocket made. Yes, I still can see you. I queue us up when my Hot Pocket's made. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick though. I'm gonna do something. Rodan's classmate? Did you teach him how to play? I mean, that's more than enough time, right? Whatever. Let's go. Rodan, you can't say that in chat. I'm gonna have so much trouble trying to hide all that shit. You can't say that on stream chat. I'm gonna have to do this. Or that. Audio is so much better in VC. Whatever. I can't hide enough of this. Damn it. It's probably because I have my mic set up properly on the Discord or whatever. Alright, let me get my Hot Pocket. Let me see what's happening in our... Okay. Imagine if we got Clan War. We're probably not getting Clan War. I'm gonna say that much. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just being honest. I'm gonna move the chat. No, it's not 40 seconds when you see it. It's like 5 when you see it. Well, I know my job here. My job is to help win certain countries. Have anyone over there, so not too worried about that. Good hot pocket. We probably got into someone else's clan war, not gonna lie. Good hot pocket though. Food, food, food. That's what a hot pocket is. Or under a blanket. Okay. Okay. Whatever. Excuse me. So the main issue with random game nowadays for World War, you're at the mercy of how good your main is. So we've got I'm assuming both sides have decent mains, just because of how much they're bidding on each team. Yeah, I'm assuming each team has decent mains. Goodness, juicy bitch. Whatever. People are gonna disconnect and we're gonna at least gain some of that, I think. Welcome back, Craft. By the way, it's football season. How about those Packers? Gotta play zoomed out though, so. Probably zoomed out. I forgot about these. Thank you, Prodan. Maybe I'm open for someone to take. Unlike Aloe earlier. Yeah, so nice. World War's so nice now. You don't have to attack on your own. With you having your own borders, you can attack on any allied border. So nice. There were some changes made to that, though. Like, if an ally's attacking him, then you can't, like, land steal anymore. That's like a half and half change, by the way. Can be good, but can be bad in certain aspects. Like, oh, they're attacking something, they can just block you from taking any land. Yeah, they aren't just completely stuck anymore. It's huge. Austria, Hungary, great, or even Ukraine's a great country as long as you can get out of here. As long as you can get out of there, it's a great country to play now. Send your troops to, like, let's just say in World War II mode, Syria. Alright, let's lower this to 12. Oh, no, Ukraine can just attack Slovenia, or even, Afghanistan, just based on they only need because they're in the same coalition. It's a much different game now. They could go for Paraguay, they can go for the Vatican, they can go for San Marino, Andorra. Like if I'm on World War II mode, my first plays are usually going to be any of the European microstates. If I'm Mexico in the World War III mode, or my first play is generally going to be like, try and get this, any of it. But I know what's going to happen from USA. Slam. Body slam. But if I have this, then they have to go through Russia and / or China. Generally it'll be Russia if they're not that good. Do you get me? Yeah, so China's realizing that there really isn't an invasion here happening, so they're now realizing that they have to try and get this. And they're trying to liberate them too, so as needed. Oh yeah. Most game modes have an easy survival point. Like even in here, the Swatini, however you pronounce those countries. Swatini, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. USA go away, says Canada. See, the thing is, if this stays stable, then this decides WW2. If this is stable, then this decides it. Control of that decides it. Acting like my pop growth's not okay. My pop growth is fine. Did you end up on other teams? No. No. We didn't end up on other teams. Did not. We queued as a 6-man random. No. No. We're using the group system to avoid queuing in together. Like, no. I think I'm about to get hit here. I think they're clearly trying to gun for me here. Or gun for something. Ah! I mean, if hard targeting keeps happening, I'm gonna keep requesting a dev to remove names in World War. That's just me. If hard targeting keeps happening, then I'm like, remove the fucking names. Like, these names gotta go. Then it'll actually play a bit more metal, like instead of I don't know. Let's try and play against the new and not let's try and play against who we think are noobs. There you go. Yeah, the gap's growing, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to hold that. We'll see. My eco growth is nice, but even China and USA are beating it. Yeah, that would be nice. Don't want it, but that'd be nice. What's up, Zoff? Thinking here. Problem is people keep rushing this, which isn't worth doing at this point. Have to hold this. I don't think with the troops where they are right now, that we hold that. We'll see. Yeah. Like, people need to be... There's too many, That's not a good play, in my opinion. Do that. Then that. Just at least get a little more militia spawn, even if it doesn't work too well for me. Yeah. Losing that, not good. You then have to ask the question, who's just sitting on troops? And that would be, I mean, Russia and USA have to sit on troops here. Have to have the troops. To at least threaten an invasion. Or a liberation attempt. They have to do that. I mean, if I were USA, you have to be following Russia's attempt here. You can't just leave him hanging. You leave him hanging, then he's gonna die if he doesn't recruit troops. And that's because you are 50 mil down. You cannot leave him hanging. Have to work together. And he left him hanging, so... Axis having all of Europe is very bad. Yeah. Like, us losing UK means I actually have to try and push troops. Not that. That preset. And say fuck all to economy, basically. That's what I have to do. Fuck all to economy. Who cares about economy? Now, to be fair, the gap is closing, but that's because what the hell does India want me to do? I have to start playing with the team here because we... Honestly, our production's okay right now. Yeah, we have Poland. USA is still using their airplanes to do whatever the heck they want. They've gone Air Army, which is the play for USA. USA definitely wants to go Air Army here. Yeah, I'm not sure not having UK is a bad thing here. It means they actually have to defend it. Oh, Algeria bot just went ham. I play selfish. I guess maybe I do a little bit of selfish movement here. Try and get a little bit more something. I'm not sure if it's the right play. I will say that right now. I'm not sure this is the right play. The right team plays to make sure to try and keep this alive. I just think that's not going to happen when they're all there. So then the second best play is to try and win the fight somewhere else. Obviously, I've made my call where that somewhere else is. Old meta, like some of the older metas, they're still being used, and I'm just not sure. Oh yeah, I have to raise liquidity, you're right. Right now, my main goal has to be pump out troops, pump out troops, pump out troops. Have to at least try and keep a gap going, you know? And that's because of no, you know. I'm thinking way too much. Colombia with a claim on Panama, which once upon a time in meme games could have been relevant. I mean, we're still doing randoms. It's just meme game with mains being a lot better at recruitment than even a random country. Like mains, USA should be outproducing China by a little bit. Then India should be about 66% USA. Rush, then it starts falling off dramatically. I feel Maine was not as dominant in production. Yeah. True. Yeah, Kami Strat kinda is making a comeback with non-main. Like you can see I'm getting this much a year up here. It's okay. Yeah. Aloe, you're right. It's not as dominant, which actually does make it more of a team game here. You're right. I haven't kept as much track on it. I think given our This is production without UK, mind you. We're still managing to produce well enough without UK. And that's because they've managed to hold on to Poland. And Poland, Ukraine, Belarus, Latvia, no, not Latvia, Lithuania. They've managed to hold on to that. I think here I just destroyed the rest of these. There's not enough of them. Keep that. Destroy the Hollies anyway. That's gonna make an unbalanced stack even more unbalanced. I think I go for speed here. A little bit more speed, that is. I much prefer balance this patch. All ideology is viable. Yeah, you can even use fascism to make tanks affordable as like EU. It's like everything's viable. Everything works. I think democracy has gotten a little less viable, just because instead of starting at 0 and 0 and going up to like 150, 100, and 100 up here, 100, 150, 100, it starts at single player levels. So democracy has gotten a little less viable. Still the best eco growth in the game that you can get, but a little bit less viable. Slightly less viable. People glaze democracy a bit too much. I mean, last patch it was really kind of meta. It had same militia reduction as autocracy, but you got much better eco growth. So, yeah. The UK has been reclaimed, and now the gap's growing. Like, this, if most clans are fighting for this, like, it's now become more of a wider playfield for World War II mode. You obviously would like to have this early, if you want a dominant game. You would love to have that early. Best eco ideology is theocracy now. It's great for pop. It's great for defense. I'd have to defer to Allo for that though. I would 100% have to defer to Allo. I use Theo in allotting Clan War on Europe countries. Yeah, Clan War does play a bit differently than regular World War, I will say that much. But it's still probably the best defensive ideology in the game right now. I think there is no hard counter to the defensive boost. Like, there's no, like, offensive boost ideology, which would really help convince people to use exploitation. Like, if, let's just say exploitation increased how good your troops on offense, I think a lot more people would, like, use it. If Blitzkrieg improved offensive, that would be, like, a nice counter to theocracy. It would be a really nice counter. Blitzkrieg still bugged, do you think? Well, now we're slamming through Europe. Because, again, all that. Huge difference. Oh, that's huge difference. Like, have to balance between fighting for this and fighting for this. Can't let allies get all that. Even if UK falls at that point, it doesn't matter. You're not producing enough if allies have all this. Yeah, I think Blitzkrieg, it needs to be giving an offensive buff. It shouldn't be a full 25%, but it should be like at least somewhat countering autocracy or theocracy's defensive buff. Like everything else has a counter. Fascism's main issue is that you're gonna start getting invaded by neutrals even in World War at some point. Even if you run prestige, you're going to run into issues with recruitment. That's fascism's main issue. This USA's been playing pretty well. No clan for them. I've only ever used split screen troll. Too many people troll in this game. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not. Like, I remember when Dismantle Strat was a thing. God, the number of troll wins I would get as a crappy country. Noob used it to gain what do you call it? So many single player wins. I used it to get some crazy VR screenshots where I'm like, 3 games, 3 countries, 4 games, Nauru, Kiribati, and I think the other one was Burundi. Like, that was crazy. You used to use it a lot with Air Army USA before? Blitzkrieg? Yeah, it takes land pretty quick. Noob got 8k Sierra Leone and 10k Burundi? Yeah. Oh, it's Omar, hello. Yeah, I might want to help this. Alright, we need to do autocracy again. I need to redo all these presets right here too. A lot of them I don't use right now. A lot of my presets need to be reset because of new metas. Like, none of the Dismantle Strat stuff is relevant anymore, you know? These 20% profiles are no longer relevant to me anymore. Crazy. China bots out. That's probably GG's then for everyone in this game. Air Army and Commando Gunner. I'd probably use a bit more. I have a Blitz preset, and then which is using Blitz. Rush Tank, that's what's the full dismantle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear presets at some point. This entire game I have not had great pop growth because I've been focusing on just taking Africa. Making sure production is good. But without a China here, Now it doesn't matter. Killer robot tanks is a niche preset, apparently. I have RC, RCG unbalanced, RCG balanced, GT, well, RGT truly balanced, GT truly balanced, before any sort of military research, of course. And then, like what I use right now is RC, like what I'm saying. RCG balanced. I may come up with drones at some point, but I don't really use it. I have a preset for India, which is basically RGT with a few less reserves. That's basically what it is. Oh, yeah, we need to go back to RCG. Honestly, it doesn't matter now. I can just... If RCG is only making that much, I'll just run RGT. Yes, I'm using acronyms now. Yeah, it's GG's. This clan war, albeit the USA was named, so it was like crazy. We probably would have gone against all of those, and it probably would have been similar to this. This proved decisive. Winning most of this proved decisive. Yeah, look at that. I start being able to afford it like crazy as soon as I start grabbing China, just because my pop is so good. And as for... Hey, oh look! My pop growth rate fixes itself once you start grabbing a little bit of high GDP land. And because people leave the game, when people leave the game, when you're playing as random, you actually get the bonuses. So like I think, let me see here, who left? Like Australia left. Not Vietnam. Who else left? Well, for sure Australia left, but yeah. We end up getting a lot more of what we bid when you play random. It's been fun so far. Nope, don't want to move that one. This one. Honestly, just go with it. I'm just gonna do one more. Wait. No. Forgot to do it the correct way. Alright. There you go. Paste here. all of Europe in the first 11 years in your South Korea run. Couldn't get sub 10k because passive USA. Oh, aren't you in Empire Soft? Just looking there. Just look there for code, like seriously. I did not do any self-promotion. Oh yeah. While we're waiting for people to join, I might as well run an ad. Might as well. That just removes pre-rolls. That's all. That's what I care about. There's self-promotion channels in certain. That's not the title I used, I believe. Need to update. Yeah, you need to update. Also update your phone or buy the new phone. The new iPhone, I don't know. I don't know. I've been joking around in Dummynation Discord that only that people. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I would have gotten a 16 at some point had I hadn't had a relevant upgrade from the 15. The 17 actually does have a relevant upgrade to me, so I got that. If they were using lightning ports still, I think I would have gone 13 to 17. Zoff, you can totally tell the difference between 11 and 16. One doesn't make you switch cables all the fucking time. Sorry for the language. One doesn't make you switch cables all the time, though. Oh, this will be fun. Do iPhones not have wireless charge? They do. The MagSafe port. Give it a few more minutes for that ad break to go away. Yeah, I'll give it a minute, and then it'll queue up. You prefer Samsung phones, so that will be your next one? Yeah, the dev prefers iPhones, though. You want to know why he prefers iPhones? That's where the revenue is. And then I know someone like that I argue this all the time. I actually want one experience because it's much easier to do tech support on one experience. It's like one OS. I know how the device works. I don't have to provide tech support on something else. That's great. Android, if you come in with some room, let's just say a Samsung, it's going to act different than, say, a Motorola phone, or a Google phone, or a Solana phone, or what else is there? A Huawei phone. Oh, God, I can't pronounce that. A OnePlus phone will act different too. It's totally different. Alright. That's long enough. Let's queue. But yeah, that's the main reason I would rather. And also, I spend all my time tinkering my PC. You can't hear it right now. But oh, hello. I guess. guess we know who. This will be funny. Panda beans. Nice autocorrect, Zoff. Nice autocorrect. Fix it. It'll fix it. It'll fix it eventually. Like my phone currently corrects names to something else. You know the word names. Yeah, Zoff must use beans a lot in conversations because these phones do slowly change your autocorrect to the language you actually use. They slowly do it. Gotta love AI. Gotta love it. Let me think here. Tacos are great. Refried beans are great. Nachos are great. Fajitas are great. I'm just trying to figure out something. Packers are gonna win the Super Bowl. Manchester United's getting relegated. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something. What other hot takes can I come up with? Ooh. Sorry. Remember, my Q-in goes into at the 30-second mark. That's when my Q pops. Not restore default stat. That's about fine. So we have people who I will expect to play at least early game meta. And then we have this. We might have fucked over Alum. We'll see. We'll see if we screwed him over. Of course, it doesn't really matter. Wait, this is his alt. Give me a second. Zoff? Can you bum rush down Mongolia with your airplanes? Seriously? Helicopters, airplanes, bum rush Mongolia. If you get into Mongolia, you'll at least stay alive. Your stack won't die. Yeah, I'm killing my. There you go. I'm just trying to take it as little bit as I can. I mean, just guarantee you won't get despawned. Get up here. Did you take? Okay. This way. Try and surround a certain tight end or a certain cheese or I don't know. Usually when I'm playing alone, I end up with all Mongolia in World War III mode. Almost always end up with all Mongolia because no one else wants to go for it. Unfortunately, we lost Mexico here. That's fine though. Russia is... This may not actually be a safe play. You wanna know why? That's why. Hello. Alright, what's up, Rosso? Or Zoff, or whoever that was. That isn't good. Because now we can't act like this is gonna be safe. Because of this. Oh, when invading, you want to do militia decrease. Doesn't matter if you're getting invaded, you want to do militia decrease if you're trying to invade. You can always switch back to theocracy later. It does not take that long to get this up and running with enough military spawn. If you go with anything else, you end up taking forever. You end up eating militias up the ass. Good. All three of us are good. Our main issue is that a certain China has to effectively play alone. That's our main issue right now. As for research, lately I've been experimenting with retake social discount and then going from there. Because what I noticed is I'm able to get what I want by the time No, nose off. That's not extra safe. I'll destroy these at this point. That is not safe. I mean, it'll help your production a little bit, considering you lot. Oh, you need pop in the worst manner possible. You need lots of pop in the worst manner possible. You need to go autocracy and then invade one of these EAF countries. I mean, that may be true, Zoff. It's still not safe. And you need pop in the worst way. Russia falling. I mean, dude was new and bought it out. This game gonna be rough? Yep. It's gonna be totally rough. And they're starting to win Africa, so that's a problem. I would say a pretty big one in my mind. And since I was fucking around up here early, I didn't get pop early. So I have to start gambling for that pop. And without Bangladesh proper, Craft also has to gamble for pop too. Absolutely necessary that all of us get pop right now. I think Ethiopia's fine. I think Algeria really needs population in the worst way. You're gonna have to start gambling on these EAF countries. Yep. Yeah, 3 mil a year is not good. For example. This needs to be closer to 5 or 6, so probably need 100 mil pop here for all of us. And then from there, work from there. You need to be able to afford 20 reserves, 80 commando without issue, at least. Then you can work from there. Why I'm pushing, even if it's and it's definitely reckless on my end to push right now, because I'm very likely gonna get blasted if I get too weak. I mean, I just had to rely on my much lower militia spawn right here, right? Nice, you got pop. Now I need pop. More pop in the worst way possible. Yeah. This isn't affordable to me. Pop and or GDP. Well, Ukraine is super weak right now. You could probably liberate Russia here if you wanted to. Our production's okay. I will say that our production's okay. Oh, India's kind of not strong right now. So, Craft's gonna get their pop back. Starting to feel the need for pop myself. Like, that's not good for me. Fine now, but there's a but. Will that hold? What are USA doing there? Yeah, all the splitting there. India's really trying to claim it fast. Yep. That was fully expected. When most of the cheap pop sources are gone, it's gonna be like starting to try and slam for the. They significantly reduced the pop nets there. Yep, you can even see it. There's a lot less pop there than there used to be. Yeah, Argentina's gone. And dead. Yeah, I'd say so. If USA starts fucking around with other things, then yeah, I would say bum Japan. Yep, USA's fucking around with other things. Yeah, I would say bum Japan here. I would totally say go for Japan. If they want to screw around over here, I'd totally say. I'm not even sending that many troops at this. USA is now in Taiwan. Yeah, that's the problem with Air Army. That's the whole problem with Air Army. And the problem is I don't have viable pop without Venezuela, because I didn't do a great job in expanding. But yeah, people keep leaving. Egypt offline is bad news? I wouldn't say so. Thing is, I can probably, as long as I don't commit my entire stack here, I can probably drain Australia of their troops. They still have to fight the militias. But without help, it is a losing battle if they can produce enough troops here. Because I can't produce shit. 3 mil a year. I have to be able to carve them out. Yeah, just sue. Just sue. Go into it. Yeah, they don't have the troops to hold this. So they just gave it up and then lost it immediately. They got tied down too much. Huh. Yeah, they're starting to try and sue on China because they see 19 million. Could be a good attack for them. We'll see. I think that's enough for me. But yeah, the gap keeps growing. I ended up borrowing Kraft's cap to, or Kraft's troops there to help reclaim his land. It's a good move, I think. But yeah, it's clear I play a bit tentative relative to the rest of Empire. A bit too tentative, I would say. That's why I had trouble with the getting land to expand. And that's why I'm like not able to go like commie right now. And that's despite running 70% liquidity. Can't run commie right now. Keep going. Alright, well we got all of the you-know-what back for Kraft. The homeland, I guess. Well, now USA and Taiwan becomes USA and Japan. Yeah. Had we played more of a clan here, we'd probably lose this game. And then now we'll lose 400 coins. But because we played because it was China and good randoms versus USA and I don't know the quality of randoms. Honestly, with theocratic India, you're gonna need nukes before invading it. You're gonna 100% need a nuke. It's gonna need to be nuked to hell. But the thing is, USA land is more valuable, so it's more valuable to nuke that. Storm is Telegram Arab clan. Strong. Yeah, but it's one person. And they didn't bid with anyone else, so effectively he's alone. So in the end of the day, we end up... At the end of the day, we just win this because we were able to get good production from our randoms. Like, he wasn't able to get good production from I would say India, I guess, not as good. EU didn't produce as well. It's just the quality of the randoms that didn't leave were better than the quality of randoms on the blue team. Like, that's all there is to it. Yeah, suddenly my issues with Pop are fixed. My issues are fixed just by taking all that Australia. Hello, Rasso. Mexico claim gone? No, Mexico's coming back. What do you mean Mexico claim gone? Mexico claim's still there in my game. Yeah, once you start nuking USA, you reduce their militia spawn, then it eventually becomes worth it to, you know, bum rush it. France is like, screw this, I'm out. Yeah, it auto concedes. Everything auto concedes now. Wait, what? Holy crap. Mexican land is worth less than South Korea? What? Hey, what? I'd rather have Mexican land, not gonna lie. I'd much rather have Mexican land than South Korean land. Granted, this mode, the World War III mode, is what it's called. In particular, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about some, I would rather have, like, there are certain things I'd rather have, you know? My issues with production are done. And we can go down to 12 and probably be fine. let's begin pushing for faster research. Even though it's... Oh yeah, it's definitely not necessary at this point. If I were Aloe, I'd even just give consideration to just slamming USA here with autocracy. Just because of how big the gap is now. Oops, there goes my knife. Fun game though. Yeah, if I'm Aloe here, I free the rest of Mexico. I start hitting USA. I reduce militia spawn as much as possible. Like Aloe's militia spawn's a little bit worse than certain countries. Yeah, Aloe ends up getting a nice hit, a relatively nice hit on USA. Or was it a bot that did that? Either way, it's still a nice hit on USA. Reaches the point where might be worth considering the invasion. The full invasion. Yeah, that's not converting, so let's go here. Yep, it definitely is all on USA time. And USA bots out. Good game. And GG's. But yeah, you can clearly see I had production issues, so yeah. He's off with his own plan. Alright. We'll do one more game? Yeah, we'll do one more. Been having fun with these randoms. A lot of fun. We'll do one. Well, not like that. Not like that because of we'll do one more though. Base goes here to block it for certain thing. Ah, did it again. Alright, see ya, Aloe. That was fun. One last game. And then, oh, I didn't take the proper screenshot. Go back down here. Run an ad while people join. Refresh this page. Oh, let's run an ad. And then after this game, I will discuss new like cosmetics and stuff that you can buy. Craft up here is whenever there's a stream. It's just the streams have been rare lately. You're back from football. You played college football this. That's a good score. 36-6. $36 is a good score, right? Bills' defense sucks, by the way. They can't stop any quarterback that's on the decent or better tier. Bills suck. We're just waiting for the ad to finish, and then we will go into our last game. And then after that last game, stick around because I'll just show you some of the new cosmetics you can buy. I don't think the cosmetics are going to change too much, because for some of them you had to pay obscene amounts of money or influence, and people do not want to lose their money. Let me go to ESPN real quick. And NCAA football. Complete scoreboard. What they're talking about, there's a 38-6. There's no 38-6. Oh, 15 more minutes. Seconds and we'll kill. Alright, here's your do whatever the fuck you want game. Let me get you the exact queue time according to my phone. It will be delayed, so I'm probably going to subtract 20 seconds from whatever I see on my phone. We're probably looking at 3-minute queue here. Just saying, probably looking at 3-minute queue. As in 3 more minutes, not 3 minutes. So it'd probably show 3:30 before it changes to a time. And when it switches to like seconds to go, it's like 15 seconds before it queues. I'm sure if I streamed often enough, I think I could get Sonic Limited to the top 3. It's a bit bold, but I think I could. The reason being is we would be playing with Empire almost all the time, and I wouldn't be playing on it otherwise. We probably won't. I don't think top 3 would actually be feasible. I think staying in the top 5, if I do stream enough, it's probably feasible. It's top 5, top 10. for sure top 10. Because there's only 10 clans that are gonna be staying above the reset threshold. We have on the clan. I'll also give an overview of the leaderboard situation once we're done with this next game. So yeah, I'll also just. Yeah. And then if you want to play multiplayer more often and you are in the Empire Discord, you can always ping Allo, ping Noob, ping Z, ping Croatian Mapper to ping other people in that Discord to tell you what to do as, like, let's just say main, or as in primary. I'll actually call it primary, because then there's like a secondary on each side, like India, like Russia. Like you could throw Germany in there a little bit, kinda. Japan, kinda. As tertiaries, I guess. Then you had the rest of them. But yeah, there's multiple thresholds of country now. Let me check how much is left in our queue. It should be showing minutes shortly. Yep. I felt like it was soon. So this is a do whatever the fuck you want game. I might be expecting a San Marino showing up. I didn't bid, so I will say that much. I didn't bid. Yeah. I don't even have a great safe spot. Get there. Intent is to what? Invade, right? So A. Start with RGT. And then start with. And that's because South Korea starts with an obscene number of reservists that their manpower threshold is so low. We do have a new Japan. Yeah, our bids are not that big here. Oh, Zoff basically decided who we're playing as. Good job, Zoff. Any memes? No memes today, again, apparently. Red side is good if team versus randoms. I mean, yeah, there's no real team here. We'll just see how good certain countries are. I'm gonna claim these over here. Why I stream so late? Ask Umzi. But I worked on American time, not European time. Apparently 7 PM is late. Woo! So China went for Vietnam? So China's strategy here is to get the noobs out of the way, and then only play the experienced players without allies. Let's see if that works for them. starting to reach a point where I probably have to pivot. Let's pivot. Like pivot tables or whatever. Okay, maybe not like pivot tables. Let's pivot from grabbing the Caribbean countries that I would like. I know Guyana's in South America, but it's in CONCACAF, so I'm just gonna call it a Caribbean country. Yes, Guyana's in CONCACAF, not CONMEBOL or whatever they say it is. AKA Guyana is apparently Caribbean. At least according to football. No, CONCACAF. The Confederation of... God damn it. Central American? North American? God damn it, it doesn't come to my mind. USA bounties died to AI. What? Either way, they played in the CONCACAF Gold Cup a few years ago. Yeah. Venezuela's still not going to a World Cup this time around. Maybe next time, Venezuela. Bolivia somehow beat Brazil to get the last intercontinental playoff spot to try and still qualify for the World Cup. Yeah, that works. That works too, Kraft. But yeah, I lack manpower right now, so... Anyway, let's do 3 ticks here. And let's start going for BN. But I'm expecting to get rushed at any time here, so... I've been playing like I'm expecting it. That's why we're going BN. We have to claim Africa here as a red team. Have to try and win Africa. With our lead. Because if we don't win Africa, we're going to get blasted. I do notice that they did win Southeast Asia. So that's good to know. They are also they also did not get hit with like they have 3 people at least at the top that I would say aren't new, and then Italy's not new, and then you have a Delta Force member. Like you have competent players on the other team. This is gonna be a tough game. If we can't get our pop, this is gonna be a really tough game to win. Like we have to get our pop. Otherwise, it's going to be super tough. I'm trying to lower my GDP per capita too. Oh, USA, what are you doing? That's a game-losing move if you get stack wiped there. Like, that would be a critical blunder if you get stack wiped there. You have to be working on freeing this instead. You cannot be worried about this. You have to free this. China's on me. Yeah, I figured that much. They always go for Korea. South Korea in particular. Always. It does... All that means is I have to increase liquidity. That's all that means. I'm not too concerned. And then I can make sure I stay relatively safe by going for Zambia here. As long as bots don't try and go for it. I think Kraft has enough pop that it'll be fine. I really need to pop here, so I have to go for this. Yep, so I should be secure. Yeah. When you start hard focusing EU as USA, you're letting all your other allies die. So you cannot hard focus the EU here. EU is basically a fortress that you can't invade early on. So we just switch to this preset right here. Work on regaining our population that we need. Don't worry about it, Craft. I have enough pop to get by. Is this USA going to be competent enough to start freeing people, you know? That's really what's going to decide this game. This USA has to be competent enough to start freeing people instead of trying to go for EU here. If this USA loses their stack in EU, we lose. Pretty simple. Especially if China starts kicking us out of here. Like, this is not the play. Yeah. We're gonna lose this game, I think. And we have a China hard focusing me, so yeah. And I mean, that makes sense. Our USA is being a total nincompoop. USA doesn't even have troops anymore. Yeah, that's probably GG's. We just lost our USA. USA left the game with Allo. That's effectively GG's. You think it's winnable? Yeah. You do realize USA is a bot, right, Allo? That's probably good. At least his bot can eco. Okay. Well, we'll play this out. We'll see how this works. We'll see if we can fight this out. Zoff, you're gonna need to save army. Everyone's gonna need to save army here. None of us can really invade here. We have to save army to reclaim. Yeah, he was going all planes. Interesting. Planes are smelly. 140 mil down right now. Well, I'll know pretty quick if this is winnable just by... They're going for USA already. It's going to be all hands on deck in USA. If we can't defend it, we lose. Ballast is dropping fast. Yeah, everyone has to go to USA here. There's no... Like, doesn't matter over everything else. Everyone has to go to USA. Everyone that has a stack has to go USA here. So Zoff, you gotta go USA. You can defend it. Yeah, the gap's closing. It's not GG's yet. But USA has to be defended here. It's that important. Like, you have to commit. Nah, people are botting out too much. Well, China's going Indonesia. China's focusing on keeping Asia back here. One 10 mil gap. Alright, we're done with the invasions. We have to go Holy War. Try and at least liberate. And then at this point, I would just destroy these tanks and rockets. They're just going to slow me down. Alright, let's start the liberation front. Have to. Ah, he has reserves. And he... Yeah, he still has reserves. Shit. China has fucking reserves. The only way that's gonna help is if China gets... If China's smart, he does not attack USA here, and then he doesn't lose all his reserves. Like, fuck. Yeah, he has about 9 mil in reserves. He isn't producing any, though, so if those reserves get knocked out, then I can do damage. The gap is not really growing right now, so that's good. Zoff, you need to stop attacking USA. The militia blocks him. You have to attack on coast. You cannot attack on the USA there. You can't conquer if your teammate's conquering at the same time. You have to attack on the coast. You have to have borders. Do not attack there. Attack on borders. You have to have a direct border. You can't attack on the U.S. border. Dude, Zoff, not there. Here. Here. Not there. Here. California, Oregon, West Coast. Washington, West Coast. Not Nevada, Idaho, Montana right now. Hello, water. Yeah, just keep going on the coast. Yeah, don't worry about automating. I still need the Chinese reserves dead. There's just too many of them. I can't do anything until free up land. Yeah, there's still 4 million of them, and it's like useless. I could try Poland here. Try bringing back, ooh. And we have to try and bring back people. Nope. See, here's the problem. They're just gonna camp Boop's corpse. And we're 200 mil down now. By the way. We are 200 mil down. China still has reserves, so I can't even free Japan, South Korea, Taiwan. Because my army just does not work for that. Yeah, I don't know if this is winnable. China's not going for a USA here, trying to be so. Yeah, if someone else is already taking land, a new border mechanic doesn't work. Yeah. I don't think this is winnable, especially with that USA being yuck. So I'm gonna say yuck. Oh well. That's why we bid low. Yeah, USA just fed them so many clan points. So many coins. Yep, now Craft's at it. Is this a good time for me to build a bunch of tanks, I guess? And I've got nothing better to do. Yeah, we're now 230 mil down. Yeah, now Zoff's getting hit from the behind. He needs to stay theocracy here. China is out of reserves, so that's a good sign. Need to bring as many bots as we can back. Alright, now I have to wait for my tanks to get recruited. Yeah, now Zoff is getting blasted on all ends. I'm just gonna say this about this USA. Thumbs down gameplay. That's all I'm gonna say about them. Very thumbs down gameplay. Your job as main in this mode is to... Your job as main in this mode is to help your team get Africa and defend your allies, and what do? You rush EU. Like, no. That was a very bad USA. Your job in almost every world war is to liberate allies as main. You're the only one with balanced troops. Oh my god, why is this 0? The only one with balanced troops, and yet you're the one, Alright, do I have a coast? Yes, I do. But I cannot get this liberated. You have one job as a USA in NWO. This is the new World Order mode. You have one job. And you didn't do that job. Still 120 mil down. So it is closer. They have to finish off Russia here, I think. They have to finish off Russia here. If they don't finish off Russia, then this game could be winnable. But in my mind, they have to finish off Russia here. Russia cannot lose their stack. If Russia loses their stack, it's game over for us. He has to stay alive. He has to use militia spawn to his advantage. That Brazil cannot take any of that, by the way. But he's not here, so... The gap is closing because Zoff is such a great militia war player. Huge for us. Like, China's gonna have to sue on Zoff. If I get sued on, that's fine. I can still keep recruiting. I have Enclave. one more set of tanks here. I make 2.8 million a year. Yeah. That's your problem. And China's trying to keep me off from freeing Japan here. He knows that, yeah. Better than 0? True. Perhaps it's gonna need to help with the liberation, I think. Like, Zoff's doing all he can, but he's perhaps gonna have to help with liberating Taiwan, Indonesia, Japan, South Korea, Turkey. That needs to happen, I think. He's the only one really with troops right now that I can control, relatively speaking. These liberations have to happen. I would start with Turkey, because Russia can keep everything up there. So yeah, I would start with Turkey. Start with Turkey, even if in Turkey proper. Yeah, it's all commandos. If you have tanks, you're good. Not the... Oh, you're liberating yourself first. Okay. Yeah, I'm at 6 mil a year, all commandos and reserves. You got peace Italy. Yep. Yeah, you pieced Italy just so that he can run into Saudi Arabia. Not really the best idea, but it'll work out for now. By the way, our USA is getting out-ecoed by the what do you call it? The China. Remember to retreat if you see bots craft. You have to abuse the bot mechanic here. Ah, but now we're 200 mil down. Happens when getting the what I would say is a ridiculously bad USA. Or a USA that wants to, you know. Yeah, I cannot free it, so. Yeah, getting people to crack would be huge. Russia militia looks amazing. Yeah, he's fucking theocracy right now. As long as his stack doesn't get wiped, he's fine. The problem is our USA bought it out. And without Maine, we'd basically lose. Got pop. Nice. I can free Turkey but can't hold it. Yeah, and this China is refusing to attack USA, which is what is needed for us to free our stuff. Hey, water. That's the problem. Now, do you like when USA bought it out, his production went to shit, and this China is still producing like 18 mil a year. Like, there's no play. AI USA is ecoing now. Oh, that's nice. Way too late to be ecoing, though. I don't have the troops to do this. Yeah, it doesn't matter if USA's ecoing if Mexico's still chunking them. Yeah, which... India lost his whole army to boot militia. But the thing is, Mexico is taking USA here. Like, the longer we're tied down, that's our problem. We can't do anything to stop Mexico right now. And I can't do anything to free any of this. Zoff, you've got your militias, you're gonna have to advance. Same with you, Craft, you're gonna have to advance. If Mexico takes enough USA, they win. Then obviously your play is to have to go there. You can't let it happen. I don't have the troops to not let it happen. You can't let it happen. And we don't have the production to counter this China, so you have to go there. You have to use your Theo. You have to. Yeah. You have to go there. And then and you have to attack on the coast, Zoff. There's still militias attacking. You can't attack on over there. You have to attack on the coast. Even the Mexican coast is fine. This has to be freed. And yeah, they're going into this. China's now going to hard target me, so I'm basically going to be out of this game. They went through Mozambique to go for me, so I'm going to be out of this game unless I can free some stuff here. Yeah, they went through Mozambique to target my land. And they still somehow are spawning militia stuff up the ass over here. Militia up the ass. That means they probably have all the social research at this point. They probably have all the social research. Nope, I got stack wiped because it's so close. Yep. Yeah, that's the problem. This China's down to 66 mil. Zoff, can you do some work for me and free Japan, Taiwan, Vietnam, Indonesia? Can you do... no, there's too many troops over here. There's too many troops. Way too many. They're rushing USA. You have to defend that. We can wait on this. We can wait on this. You have to defend this. Yeah, this lead is way too much now for them. Way too big. Yeah, even on... Oh, the Indonesia claim's gone. God damn it. Water, when you reconnect, you gotta start freeing people. I have to fight this. I have to do everything I can to fight this. Because if I don't have pop, then I'm not a player in this. Yeah, I'm just getting hard targeted now. And that's what happens when you have an player that doesn't know how to play it. Well, I wouldn't say doesn't know how to play the game, but definitely played like a new player. Played selfish, and did not, you know, yeah, AU's just gonna defend that, so there's nothing I can do. I'm out of ideas. There isn't much you can do about it? Yeah, there's not much we can do about it. There's nothing you can do. Yeah, there's nothing that I can do right now. I'm getting hard targeted and we don't have the troops. And we had a USA that was really, really bad. Like, yeah. Like, Zoff's done amazing work. Kraft has done whatever he can. But we just don't have the production at this point to win this game. We had a really bad USA. Yeah. And then we also ran into at least people that were that could beat incompetent USA. We didn't run into, what do you call it? You know. Yeah, Mexico dead, but what good is that? The problem is, I think China already has full cultural assimilation. They will get to spawn militias every time we militia war, I think. That doesn't mean don't try and liberate your land. There are so many active players, yeah. No one left. And you... Yeah, and every time I go for my land, I get blasted by China. Because there's no way we can punish it. Oh well. Yeah, water, you just need to go 100% commando. You have to put your reservists somewhere. I would say, Japan. USA closing to eco. That doesn't... Yeah. Okay. So that Mexico can take it, right? Their bots also have a ridiculous amount of, you know... He's freeing my land, too. So, like, I'm not gonna be able to militia spawn over there anymore. Smart man. What makes me furious about that USA? Like, dumb USA player. Zoff, we're gonna need to do make a play at some point. Yeah, he's freeing all my land. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start claiming shit. That means I'm gonna have to go autocracy and reclaim the shit. He's freeing everything of mine. Like, everything of mine is being freed. Yeah, I don't have troops. Like, I'm basically non-existent right now. I can't do anything. Every time I tried to directly fight China, he's just been on my ass, so... Yeah. Like, he need... Like, all these claims are also going away the longer they're holding them. Like, Indonesia claim is gone. Japan claim is gone, by the way. Japan's claim is totally gone. He's now camping my corpse in South Korea, so eventually that claim will go away. So we don't have any thing that works right now. Yeah, this gap's too much. Oh yeah, there's the Sioux. What a rough game here. Oh well, we're not gonna lose too much here compared to what we've been winning. Eh, whatever. Yeah, we're not gonna lose too much. Yeah, he's camping my corpse. Now China's camping me, and yeah, this is one of the big reasons why I say names need to go away. The corpse camping is ridiculous. Names need to go away. Alright. Anyway, I'm moving on from this. I'm gonna watch the rest of this game, but effectively it's time to move on from this game. We're gonna treat this as an L. Yeah, I don't know what Aloe was thinking when he said that we could win this with Bot USA. Like that I'm like, yeah. No. Just no. Your Twitch broke? Yeah. I don't know what you were thinking. Because they had at least a Mexico, an India, China, at least with decent MP rating, a UK, even a France. Like, they had 5 players that had a decent MP rating. 5 players. And we, you know... like 5 players with decent multiplayer rating. Although I would say this, we only lost because we had a bad main. Had I bid for this game, we probably win this. Because we would have obviously had a main producing 16 mil a year instead of whatever the fuck they've been producing. Whatever garbage they've been producing since as the bot. So, yeah. You know, it is what it is. Totally is what it is. Yeah, Zoff really can't do anything. They're just gonna kill the bots and then leave him isolated. Even Ethiopia's got troops, so I'm like, yeah. I will say this other team did play smart. They went after the players once the USA left. That is the smart play to do, because then you can always carve up USA later, or even win without USA. You know? Then they ended up with a large enough lead that now it's over. Because we don't have the troops to fight here. We don't have the troops to harass China, keep them down. Yeah, we didn't have the troops to win. You can tell right here. China once the bot came into play, you could see that USA basically has no troops. So they only produced like 600 mil. They basically produced. Meanwhile, this China outproduced them by like 350 mil. Like, that's gonna be the difference. Honestly, 350 mil extra troops. Well, even let me actually rephrase that. USA should be, if they lost all their troops here, they should be like 1.1 billion casualties. So 1.1 billion production. And because they bought it out and because they were being thumbs down, their bot plus them only did 750. Like, yeah, that's totally the difference in this game. There's no way you win that without them making a mistake, and they didn't make a mistake. So it's that simple. Alright, okay. Let's discuss some of the new things. So the version 3.4 brought us customizations. So it now costs money to change your flag. So you get all your countries, but now you can choose US states, UK states, French, and German stuff, some Russian areas, Canadian territories, other empires, other unions. Hell, you can even choose the pirate flag. Then there's this flag frame stuff, so let me just show you what happens when you change the color. It won't change the color unless you buy a flag frame, by the way. But then you can choose one of these. You can pick your own ID number. So like number 1 costs 900k influence, and you have to have 1 million influence. Better get grindy if you want ID number 1, or 2, or 3, or even 9, or even 69, which I think only only Croatian mapper can afford 69 right now. As far as I recall, Allo spent money on that. ID 420, 100k influence, and you have to have 200k. Like, that's crazy. And then for each number, each digit extra, it lowers the influence cost. But you can't get anything more than a 6-digit number customization. Like, that's crazy. Some of these prices are whack. Like, who would do that? First of all, most people don't even bid 1 million influence ever. Let's just say that. Most people don't do that ever. Like, that's crazy. What else am I thinking right now? I would buy 1 million influence if Steam had it. I'm not doing it at 100 train. Who would spend a... Well, Allo just admitted he'd do it. Give me 1 second. There you go. See? Now, he didn't buy the influence to do it. But, yeah. But he did use his 220k. He used 100k of it to buy number 420. You know, the weed number. The only one that can afford 69 right now is Mapper. Which is crazy when you think about it. But yeah, that'll do it for that one. That last game, I think it's pretty clear. We need a main. We can't military spending. Oh yeah, military spending does work similarly to version 3.0. That is right. That is correct. It improves your military spending. Heck, I'm just gonna start a random China game real quick. If you don't put anything in military spending, you really nerf your army. You do no military spending, you nerf your army a bit. It can be useful for economic growth, or if you're in that situation where you have an overwhelming lead, you can do this and increase your economic growth a bit. You can also crank this way up if needed at war. Like, but that's gonna really kill your economy. I find 3% a good balance, but you can crank it up to like 15 if you need to. Stream tomorrow, I missed a lot because football? Maybe. We'll see. But those are some interesting changes. You'll see this VoD on YouTube tomorrow. I'm just gonna upload the VoD as is. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll play. I'm thinking we'll play games tomorrow. I don't have work tomorrow, so we'll see. See ya. And that's it for this recording too.